My first impressions of Ashlee actually came through email, because when we were set up to meet for my job, her as a volunteer and myself to explain the different opportunities we had a few email exchanges, and her humor and energy really came across in those emails. She would kind of poke fun at things that I said or kind of misquoted. She cracked a couple of jokes, and I just thought that it was, I was attracted to the ease and confidence in her emails that I thought would kind of make her a fun person to meet in person, and so I was really looking forward to our Caribou meeting. When I met her, she was just as bubbly and energetic and friendly as she seemed from her emails, and it certainly was fun that she was extra cute too, so that was a bonus, I suppose. But it was really comfortable and easy to talk with her even there in that first setting.
My first impressions of Tim were that he was super nice and he was cute, and he was really polite when we first met. I definitely could tell there was an initial attraction between the two of us when we first met. He offered to buy my coffee when we first got to Caribou, which I thought was very nice of him, because it was definitely a professional level that we were meeting for the first time, and he did not need to do anything like that, and I thought that was very nice of him.
Well, I can tell you where it happened. We met at a Panino's restaurant kind of near North Oaks down Highway 96. I think I suggested that as the spot.
Yeah, and you picked me up. We didn't meet there.
Oh, right. So I picked her up and we went to Panino's for dinner, and then we went on a little walk. It was right around Valentine's Day.
It was
actually.
Valentine's Day, actually.
Oh. I thought it'd be romantic to go for a walk, but it turned out to be right around 0 degrees, and the path that I thought for some reason would be very summer-like and smooth and easy was covered in jagged ice, and we had a lot of
deep snow.
We had a lot of near falls and mishaps, but pretty romantic when all was said and done.
Yes, and I got you a lava lamp.
Yep. Nothing says Valentine's Day like a lava lamp. When I'm around Ashlee, I feel extremely loose. I feel like I don't need to put on airs or worry about how I look or how I'm talking, or I can just kind of be myself.
Tim's greatest qualities, I would say, would be that he's very supportive, and he is very positive about our relationship, about life, about lots of things. And he just has a really great heart.
Ashlee's very forgiving and patient and understands that people are mostly trying to do the right thing, and that's kind of rubbed off on me. I can have a short temper from time to time, or maybe judge a little too quickly, and being around Ashlee has definitely made me more patient and slow to judge, and those are two important things, I think.
When I first thought that Tim was the one for me, it wasn't a specific time, I wouldn't say. It just is a feeling that overcame as throughout the relationship came. It came a little faster than I expected. I was not planning, I think we said the big L word. We said that we loved each other maybe 2 to 3 months into the relationship initially. And I just knew that he was the one around that time.
I remember in particular one moment I was running a cystic fibrosis walk in Bemidji in the spring of 2009, and I had to be up there for the night. And as soon as I got up there, Ashlee said, well, wouldn't it be fun if I came up there and we went to the hotel pool and got food ordered in and all this kind of fun last minute stuff. And I said, well, yeah, it would be, but that's a 4-hour drive. And I think the next time I heard from her over text, she was already an hour north on her way to Bemidji to hang out. And I remember texting my friend Keith, hey, if you come to our wedding in the future, you can pinpoint this as a moment where I think this might be much more than dating. And we had joked about being engaged a bunch of times. She would never put that hard pressure on me. She would just joke about, oh, this finger looked good with a ring on it, and in fun ways that
Hold it in front
were
of
silly.
you.
Yeah.
Just not saying anything, you just hold it there.
Well, I had been planning it for a couple of months in advance. We took a trip with my family to Maui in March of 2011. So I had the ring for 2 months. My sister and I hatched a plan that she would smuggle it on board the plane in her son's diaper bag, because we figured Ashlee wouldn't have a reason to dig around in Desmond's diaper bag. We'd planned beforehand to go see the first sunrise on our trip there, to see a Maui sunrise. And I'd been there a couple of years earlier when we first started dating and had written in the sand, Tim plus Ashlee equals just a heart, or cute. I think I wrote cute. Tim plus Ashlee equals cute.
Maybe, yeah.
Because we hadn't said I love you yet, so I just put cute.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'd recreate that as a way to distract her, so I put Tim plus Ashlee equals a heart this time.
Yeah.
And Ashlee said, oh, I should get a picture of that. And I snuck around behind her as she was taking the photo, and when she turned around from taking the picture, I had the ring out of my pocket and was on one knee and said, what if we change that Tim plus Ashlee equals heart to equals marriage?
And I, of course, was shocked, and I was stunned. I didn't even know what to say at that time. I mean, all I could say, it was silent for a good 10 seconds, which in that moment is a really long time. And finally I go, yes, stand up, stand up. I told him to stand up and get off your knee. And I said, yes, of course I will. And my hands were shaking, and at first we couldn't get the ring to fit my finger, which turned out to be the perfect size, but I thought it was too small, and I was nervous, and oh, it was a whirlwind of emotions. Tim, I just wanted to let you know that I can't believe our big day is here, and I am so excited to be marrying you, to be your wife, and for you to be my husband. I can't wait to start our lives together. I know it'll be a great one, and I love you.
Ashlee, it's me, your husband, Tim, on the day of our wedding, and on this day, I think what strikes me most is that the last 3 years have been a great warm-up to what we've been talking about for a long time, a lot of hopes and dreams that we'd like to fulfill in our life together. In the last 3 years, you've certainly made me a much better and stronger person than I was before you came into my life, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on our official life together. Love you very much, and happy wedding day.